Yo, what is up, gamers? My name is RetroTNT here, and today in this video, I'm going to be doing another live stories. So this one's going to be the haunted house one, where I actually went to a haunted house all by myself. Just kidding, with my parents. So, I went to this haunted house. Me and my mom just found it, and this is actually a true story. So, we just went to the haunted house. I realized it was haunted at the end, but I just call it the haunted house now. So yeah, guys, there was no one there. It was just a fence, and the grass was like all the way at the top. It was taller than my mom and my dad. And what I did, I knocked on the door, and my mom said there was nobody in there, and then it knocked back at me, and I was like, what? And Mom, you're lying. And she's like, no, I'm not. And then she like opened the door, and then there was like no one there at the door. I'm like, huh? Like, I was all confused and stuff. Like, I was like, what the frick? So I realized it was just my imagination. Then I knocked on the door again, because you know I don't like listen to my mom, or I don't like to listen to my mom. That's what I meant to say. And I knocked on it again, and it knocked really hard again, and then I'm like, Mommy, you knocked it back. And I was like, what, like 5 or 6 years old, so I was pretty young at the time. And I said it wasn't my imagination this time. And she's like, you're being smart aleck. I'm like, and I didn't know what smart aleck was back then, but now I do. But yeah, I knocked on the door like a few times after that. Then it banged like harder than my parents could hear it. And they're like, Logan, get behind me. And then my mom opened the door, and there was no one there. And then they say to go in. And then I said, Mommy, I want a piggyback. And she gave me a piggyback. Okay, I'm not gonna say Mommy anymore, because I just call my mom. So what I did to my mom, she gave me a piggyback, right? And you know, I just saw like eyes at the door, like, you know, I didn't really see anything. Well, my mom saw something, and I didn't see it. And she said she saw red eyes and blood, just blood. But yeah, it was real blood. And I don't even know why we went in there again. I was so confused. So yeah, we went in there, and well, and there was weird stuff happening and stuff. Like, there was doors banging, windows just like creaking and all that. And like right after that, the door shuts like right behind us. Even though like my dad and them and my stepbrother were there, or my stepdad actually. Sorry. And right after that, we saw a ghost, and I saw it only, but my mom didn't believe me. She doesn't believe me at all. So I saw a ghost, and it had white, like a regular ghost, and it was just like it was like the wind. It was like the wind. It didn't have like blankets or anything on it. It was just a little girl. She said, play with us. And it was really whispering looking, and she's like, play with us. If you didn't have no clue what I said play with us. And they kept on saying that over and over, and they disappeared. And I was like, Mommy, we have to go. And she's like, why? And I went a real whisper so I can be like the little girls. And I said, they're here. And they're like, who's here? Them. And then, who's them? And then I went back to normal. So I was kind of possessed. But then we didn't really live there or anything. It was just haunted. So yeah, we left, and then we never went to that house again. We called the cops. Well, my mom did, and they checked out the house, and you know, there was nobody there. Like, seriously, there was no people there. So I thought for a second, when I turned 7 years old, yeah, it was a ghost. If you want to know where this ghost is, it is in Indiana. You're welcome. So if you want to check out the haunted house, you're welcome to. And yeah, this is actually a true story. Sometimes I'll say false stories, so it could be kind of funny, but this one was actually true. So yeah, if you don't believe me, then don't believe me. That's just the whole thing about life stories, pretty much. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this video. And if you did, leave a like and comment down below if you have any stories on yourself, and I would listen to them in the comments, not in your videos. But it doesn't matter if you make a video, I'll still watch it. But yeah, guys, just comment down below. So yeah, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. And as always, stay gamers and see ya, guys.